Well, good morning. Happy January 11th. I am coming on here today, just sunrise speaking. My birthday's tomorrow. I'll be 44 years old. And I just, for the first time in my entire life, I'm so very happy to say I feel like I'm living the life of my dreams. I just had so much internal struggle my whole life. I didn't understand why my purpose, like why I was here on earth. And now that I do, it's just life is blissful and free, and it sounds kind of unbelievable, but it's absolutely believable. And that's the beauty of it, and that's my calling. And it hit me the other day as an instrument, as literally like a speaker, not just a person that gets up and speaks. Like I'm like literally the box with the amplifier thing. Um, I'm so excited that my voice sometimes it hits me. It's like the trumpets at the final calling, right? Not final, but the trumpets at Revelation, at the rapture, like da, 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 the coming of Christ, right? And so, as a speaker, as the instrument, as the trumpet, this morning it hit me that my voice is medicine. My words are magic, and so are yours. And the reason that I am here, the reason for being, is that I know that I am a facet of the divine has been incarnated in Tasha, just like Jesus, just like Mary, just like you and me, and we're all the same. But I get to spread the good news of it's in your thoughts first. You separate, we've always separated our thoughts and our beliefs, our emotions, our energy, our we have to recognize that they are separate, and when we bring them together, we understand that we are the integration. We are the middle of the cross of the heavens being here on earth, and it's side to side because it's on our shoulders to make a choice in our heart. And if I know who I am, there's like a centeredness there. That is a centeredness of my mind, of my logical choosing to know who I am and not waffling and allowing the external everything to define me, but responding from a place of stability in my being to everything that goes around in my life, in my experience. And as such, when I realize right now, today, if I look around and I see craziness and the world on fire and all these things, I can choose to put my focus there, and that's what I create in my lived experience, because that is what I get to do. I get to create with my thoughts and my responses to my environment. So I can choose to remain on the dying, decaying earth and being hysterical and just perpetuating pain, or I can choose to ascend and be caught up in the air as I allow the density to fall away. I don't even pay attention to the things that are deceitful, intentionally deceitful, that I'm judging as such. When I see things happening in the world, I send compassion because I am love. I can't do everything, but what I do is I know that I embody love. And so when some of those things comes into my awareness, I send compassion because that's just simply who I am. And then I allow myself to be compelled to move forward compassionately, much like Jesus did, and not necessarily cursing or condemning, because that's not my posture. I allow myself to be compassion and allow those to be condemned oof, to condemn themselves. I guess we had to slow down for that one because each individual is sovereign. And if someone's life is going in a certain direction, we can lovingly say a thing. And if they don't receive the message, if it was in our divine prompting to share it, If they don't receive the message, we get to shake the dust from our feet and keep going and allow them to perpetuate their enslavement, their possession of wayward thought that doesn't benefit them, the God inside them. And as those of us with the good news, we travel light, don't we? And we don't allow old things to remain hooked to our energy. And so that's what's hard, is sometimes in the breakdown, that means letting go of people and connections that meant the world to us or that were the world to us. And that's probably the issue right there. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I saying this part? Okay. Being transparent. Oh, okay. So let me bring it home. My birthday is tomorrow. My party's tonight. I have the greatest news in the whole wide world, and I want to tell you the story, but I'm going to come back on video. Oh, gracious, because this is just sunrise speaking. This is just like me waking up, and I'm such an expressionist that it just has to move through my body, and it's not going to be always, but as a very intuitive spiritual being, I just like this is our era, y'all. Like I'm just like being friends with everybody, and it's not exclusive. It's not holier than thou. It's not the Kardashian lifestyle. It's the like